Let me begin with what I regard to be the most important point that I'm going to make today. There is complete unanimity. Me, my office, both owners, both clubs, and the MLBPA, that there is no place in our game for the behavior or any behavior like the behavior we witnessed last night. There is no excuse or explanation that makes that type of behavior acceptable. Mr. Gurriel, to his credit, quickly realized last night that his behavior was wrong. He expressed remorse. I met with him today. He reiterated that remorse, and he has assured me that he will be offering a private apology to Mr. Darvish. Let me say a word about Yu. He has handled this entire difficult situation in an exemplary way. Especially noteworthy is his expressed view that we should all use this negative incident as an opportunity for learning and deeper understanding. Notwithstanding Mr. Gurriel's remorse, there needs to be disciplinary consequences to make clear that Major League Baseball is an institution that will not tolerate behavior of this type. Unfortunately, we have precedent in this area. It's not our first incident, but my view is that that precedent is not adequate to deal with the current situation. I've decided to go beyond that precedent as a statement of our disapproval of this behavior. Mr. Gurriel will be suspended for 5 games without pay. During the off-season, he will be required to undergo sensitivity training, and the Houston Astros, in a gesture of support, have agreed to donate the foregone salary to charitable causes. The suspension will be served at the beginning of the 2018 season. I've decided on that timing really for 4 reasons. First of all, I felt it was important that the suspension carry with it the penalty of lost salary. Secondly, I felt it was unfair to punish the other 24 players on the Astros roster. I wanted the burden of this discipline to fall primarily on the wrongdoer. Third, I was impressed in my conversation with Yu Darvish by his desire to move forward, and I felt that moving this suspension to the beginning of the season would help in that regard. Last, when I originally began thinking about the discipline, I thought that delaying the suspension would allow the player the opportunity to exercise his rights under the grievance procedure. It now appears, and I have every expectation, that he will not be exercising those rights.
All right, we'll take a few questions.